my god, dude. Oh my god.
What's up, guys? NightChasers here, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're doing Ram stuff. I'm trying to keep the talking to a minimum because I'm talking too much and I'm probably losing viewers because no one wants to hear me ramble on. So anyway, we're sitting in my new to me 2001 Dodge Ram 2500 24 Cummins 6-speed manual with 185K in it. Did you get that? Anyway, so every day for like the last 2 months at 9 o'clock, this guy comes flying by down this road and it's 24-valve 6-speed Cummins. It's got like a really loud exhaust. It's got like a nice turbo noise, and it's like Stancy Boy wheels and all the knickknacks, the gauges, the LED lights, and the tints and all that stuff. Man, I really want a 6-speed Cummins Ram. I love the 6-speed Cummins. I love all diesel trucks, all right? I work for an auction company. I used to transport auction cars, and I used to drive a lot of modified diesel trucks. Here's a couple clips of them.
Again.
So I've driven Power Strokes, Duramaxes, and Cummins, and I really like the Cummins for simplicity reasons. I don't want to have to pull the cab off to do up pipes on a Duramax and stuff like that. I know people say you can do it like that, but I'm a big guy. It's hard for me to get in places. So I really wanted something simple. The Cummins is simple. They're also cheaper in this area than all the other diesel trucks. So after hearing that guy drive by every day from my house, thank you, guy, you have convinced me to go get a Ram. If you're watching this, you're probably not. You're probably some guy out here farming and stuff. Either way, hearing that truck every day, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get me one. I'm gonna try to find one. I had remembered that my buddy had one that he never drove because he's not into cars and trucks, and it just sits. He inherited this truck. I messaged him. I was like, hey, you ever want to sell that Ram? He's like, yeah, I'll sell it to you. Only you for a good price. I'm like, all right, let me know the price. He gave me a really good price. Couldn't pass the deal up. And I was like, man, so I buy this truck, I got to sell the OBS. I don't have a use for 2 trucks. Sucks because I really love my OBS, and my family and I have had a lot of memories in that truck. So I don't want to sell it, but I don't have a use for 2 trucks. So unfortunately, the OBS is going to go goodbye. I'll probably make like a farewell video of that truck. Either way, the Ram. Let's go. Let's show you the Ram. It's ugly. Oh man, is it ugly? Yeah. I need to replace both front doors, that rear door, fix the cab corners, fix the holes in the box, and change the fender. While my buddy was driving it, he got into a fender bender. When I got the truck, it had mixed match wheels on it, and the tires were all dry rotted. So thankfully, the service guy at my work had these sitting around. 17-inch steelies off of like a newer Ram.
Dude, this was fucking pouring out fucking.
With 35-12.5 Arturo Trail Blade MTs. Pretty meaty tires. I love the way the steelies look. They're very functional looking. Super happy with them. I'm not going stance boy like hot boy with this truck. So when I got the truck, it was in limp mode. It was super slow, but I was like, whatever, you know, maybe it's just like these older Rams. I didn't buy it to go fast, you know. But I checked the codes and it was in limp mode, so I pulled it out of limp mode. I was like, man, this thing's got some good power, sweet. And it already had a couple mods done to it, so like stuff I wouldn't want to spend the money on, so I'm really happy for that. K&N cold air. It's got a Banks downpipe. It's got a Banks 4-inch exhaust. And it's too quiet actually. Like Travis says, I'm gonna cut the muffler off. I'm gonna cut the muffler off. Because it's not loud enough. If I don't end up liking it, I'm just gonna put the muffler back on. I'm not gonna cut it off, I'm just gonna pull it off. So it's got a Banks 4-inch exhaust, Banks 3-inch downpipe, K&N cold air, and it's got this Banks Big Hoss tuner. Now the tuner wasn't even working when I got the truck. It was missing the EGT loop, so I made a loop for it, and the tuner started working, and then the truck was like a totally different truck. It says it's supposed to add 70 horsepower and like 180 foot-pounds of torque, and I don't know how much it actually added, but it was enough that like 3rd gear rolling, like it would brake tire free, like it'd roll tire in 3rd gear, and these are heavy. So anyway, I really liked it with the tuner and it running right. I was like, man, this truck's a lot of fun, and it drives nice. Like, it's a really reliable, nice driving truck, despite how it looks. A buddy of mine has a Ram just like this, and he just pulled this big heavy duty steel front bumper off of it. So I'm gonna go get the bumper off him. I need to get a fender for it. Let's see what else. I got a good deal on this fast titanium lift pump. And I know a lot of people say go with the Air Dog, and some people say go with the fast, but I got a really good deal on this. So I need to hook this up because I say that the factory lift pump kills the VP44 over time. I also need to do the killer dowel pin fix or whatever. Also, I have let me get back in here, it's cold outside. I'm recording myself, whoop, so I get to see if I'm on me or not. I have a boost gauge, I have a glow shift boost gauge and a fuel pressure gauge from my Nissan. So I want to put that in here with this pillar pod that doesn't actually fit. I'm just going to trim it to work for now. And I'm ordering an actual pod for it with an EGT gauge tonight. I have a Alpine touchscreen radio that I'm going to install. I have a full oil change I got to do on it. And that's about it for this video. I'm going to try to get the bumper on. I'm going to try to get a fender on it. I don't know if I'm going to get to the lift pump in time. And I'm going to try to get the gauges in it and the radio in it and the muffler off of it and the tuner on it. And a guy local to me actually has one of those sweet like intake plates for 50 bucks. I got to see how much they are new before I go out and buy it. Yeah, so I have a couple plans for this truck. In the long run, I'm going to fix all the body panels and then paint the truck. Probably like a 2-inch leveling kit on the front. Tint the windows, preventative maintenance on everything. When I had the tuner working on the truck, 5th and 6th gear, the clutch would like sometimes let loose. So I'm probably gonna have to do like an upgraded clutch and probably like a billet input shaft. I also want to get the adjustable boost elbow, or maybe just take the wastegate off completely, so I can run anywhere from like 30 to 35 pounds of boost. That's why I want to get the boost gauge in it so I can see what it's running at right now and the fuel pressure and all that. So before I do any of that, I need to get the gauges in. Yeah, so I have a couple plans for the truck, and I'm excited for this truck. So I'm gonna go get a bumper. All right, so we're ending the Ram video on a bad note. Early this week, Jeff and I, we went to go take pictures of our trash can diesel trucks because he got 35s on his truck. So we wanted to take D-bag pics, and I went to go shut the hood because it was always a problem to shut because the hinges were like seasoned. So I body slam it, and I pulled up and it didn't pop up. I was driving down the road doing about 40, and I hit a bump and the hood flew up, and now the hood is screwed, as you can see. And yeah, so the next day I had it ratchet strapped shut, right? The next day I was driving down the road. I'm gonna start it real quick. So I was driving down the road, and I went to go hit my brakes, and I lost all brake pressure, and I ended up having to like blow through an intersection. Thankfully there's no one around. Well, this is why you might not be able to hear me well. My caliper fell off the spindle, and I had no signs of that happening. I was just driving and everything's great, and next thing you know, it wasn't. The piston popped out of the caliper. The caliper is only sitting in there because the wheel's holding it on. It's a disaster. This truck's a disaster. Give her a quick rev. Hop in there. Just don't touch the shifter. It's the big pedal. Give it a quick one. There you go, do it again. More. Yeah, there you go. One more. There you go. Yeah. All right, now shut it off. It's hard. Yeah, you gotta be a man to drive these things. One more click back. With the pink keys. Click her back one more time. Yeah, there you go. Oh, too far back. All right, there you go. Also, I got the radio in. My little handyman right here just went out and grabbed the gauge. I got a glow shift EGT gauge, and the pillar pod's still inside. And I have my other glow shift boost gauge and fuel pressure gauge. Yep, it's supposed to go right there.
Is
So
that
I
the
have these 3
duster?
gauges
Is that
with
the duster?
the pillar pod I need to hook
I
up.
missed that other thing over there.
And I got the radio in it. I am going to run the exhaust, just side dump it right here, because I love side pipes. Nothing leaves without a side pipe at this house, I swear. Everything gets side pipe. So the exhaust is right there, and we're gonna run it right here, boom. I did get a fender. I got a really mint fender. I am on the search for doors, a hood now. And hopefully once the weather breaks, and it's pretty nice today, it's windy. Once we get like really warm day, it's getting painted because I can't stand the way it looks.
Dad,
What?
what happened to that?
That's for another video. Yeah, so take the camera back. So really sad, the fate of the Ram. I can't even drive it. It doesn't look good. Sounds kind of cool. But I got a lot of work to do to it. I got some more stuff I got to order for it. Once I get the gauges in it, I can put the boost controller in it and make sure everything's good. I got to do the KDP in it because I don't know if it was done or not. And I don't really know. I think that's about it for right now. So we got a lot of plans for it. So stay tuned for more videos. We got a lot of stuff to do around here, so there's gonna be a lot of videos soon once the weather gets nice. It's been kind of hard to do video stuff with how cold it is.
Should we give them a sneak peek?
No.
No sneak peeks? Can't show you what's behind us.
No. Well, they already know about it. They just don't know what it needs and stuff. I don't want to talk about it. Bring it back here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Jeffrey, the cameraman. All right. So stay tuned for more videos. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon. And check the description for links to my Instagram, my Snapchat, my Facebook, and all that kind of stuff. And hope you guys enjoy the video. And I'm sorry that the Ram sucks now.